In the beginning, there was the Rim. And our crappy spaceship, which blew up. In a strange land, we built a primitive shelter. We stalked the deadliest of prey. We crafted makeshift weapons and armor. We defended our home against insurmountable odds. We risked our lives for our new friends, unless they're pyromaniacs. We built profitable trade networks across the continent to build a new world, and then, ideally, leave it. This is Rimworld. That's right, it's Rimworld 1.0, the version we've all been waiting for. Well, sort of. Anyway, hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome to a new Rimworld series. Frankly, I never believed that we'd see a 1.0 release, because I thought that Tynan was allergic to the very idea, but clearly I was wrong. What a time to be alive. Anyway, version 1.0 doesn't really have a lot of changes compared to Beta 19. There's a bunch of bug fixes, although there's also apparently a new system to set which meals different people are allowed to eat. Personally, I look forward to using this to abuse my guests and prisoners even more. So at this point, not a lot of mods have been updated for 1.0. Many of the mods from Beta 19 still work, but at the beginning we're going to be a little light on mods. So the theme we're going for this time is dinosaurs, via the Dinosauria mod. Yes, truly the terrors of the distant past will grace us with their presence, and probably also their meat and leather. Just in case we need more horrifying creatures, we'll just make our own abominations with the Genetic Rim mod. This lets us render things down to their DNA and squish it all together in new and amusing combinations. For the biome, I feel like the Poison Forest from the Advanced Biomes mod will really round out the mood. It's got some interesting and unique flora and fauna. There'll be some other odds and ends in terms of mods, quality builder, and so on and so forth, but nothing that really changes gameplay. I will have the mod list in the description below, but bear in mind that it's kind of a work in progress, and it'll probably change. Although, of course, I'll actually talk about any changes that happen. But, enough talk. Let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so we'll use the crash-landed setup. We'll do Cassie, Merciless. I don't trust Iron Man mode to not crash and destroy my game. Sure, let's generate our planet. Alright, so you can see there's some extra biome colors. This is the this is the Wasteland Zone, which is kind of neat. We've got volcanoes, we did that. We're going to be using purple, which is the Poison Forest. So, what looks interesting here? Actually, this looks interesting down here. Kind of a whole cluster of various settlements. Let's see here. A river would be nice. Here we go. Small hill with creek. Yeah, I like that. And we'll do the larger of the medium sizes. We can certainly use the larger ones, but I feel like it takes so long to walk anywhere that they don't get anything done besides walking from point A to point B. Let's see, with Prepare Carefully, I had set up a preset already. Basically, I like it if my people aren't completely worthless and or crippled at the beginning. So, I don't know. They're just kind of a bunch of nobodies. I don't believe, nope, no relationships here. And all I changed in equipment was to give us a fox instead of whatever it tried to give us, which was like a snake or something. So, I think this looks great. Let's go ahead and let's get started. And here we are again. Alright, so, ooh, very purple. I've only played with this biome for a few minutes, so this should be interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like small hills. Nice creek through the middle. Where should we settle? I like to settle kind of right in the middle of the map. I mean, I can just settle right here. Yeah, there's a building, but we can just make our own building. That'd be fine. Yeah, we'll just start a map right here. Is there a steam vent around here somewhere? I don't see one immediately, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, let's go find everything on the map. Unfortunately, the allow tool is not yet, well, updated. So, unfortunately, we have to go around and find everything all on ourselves. This is very purple. This is neat. Is that it? That's probably fine. Okay, so let's get started over here. Yeah, we can just have this kind of be our initial storage zone. So we'll just go ahead and set a stockpile to right here. We'll build a little box around it and then kind of go from there. And just go ahead and build some wooden walls right away. Something like, oh, I don't know, something like that. That's fine. Okay, so automatic home zone turned off because I hate it when it does that. Sure, that's fine though at the moment. And what should we have you guys do? So, everyone fights fires. I don't allow pyromaniacs. Doctor, bed rest is good. Basic is like releasing prisoners flicking switches, basically. Ooh, I don't really have a warden. Two is the best. Okay, well, we'll leave that up there so I don't forget about you. What do we have for handling? 4 and 4. Those are both pretty bad. Okay, you're gonna cook. I don't really care who handles. You're both actually pretty good at constructing. You're my only good grower. Let's see here. Let's put all these on here. Plant cut. Let's see. Art we don't need to worry about. I'll probably have you do research when it's ready, and then you can do all the tailoring and stuff as well. And why don't you focus on cleaning, and you can focus on hauling. And one of you's a night owl, right? If I remember correctly? Yes. Onion. Staggeringly ugly. Oh, that's sad. And what are the hours for that? Let's see here. 11 to 18 are their forbidden hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's set that up. Sure, something like that. And we'll make you guys get up at X, Y, and Z time. And there we go. Just do whatever. That's fine. But go ahead and get started. Why don't you guys start hauling everything? And we'll, of course, want a door. Want to keep everything out of eating our poor meals, because that's very important. Oh no, that means I don't have haul urgently. Ugh. Alright. I sincerely hope the allow tool will be back soon. That's such an important mod. Actually going to direct you guys to haul these first. Haul those right away, because we need these out. I don't want stupid animals coming by and eating them, which is really annoying. Haul it. Don't forget what you're doing. Really? You've already forgotten what you're doing. Oh, you don't have a place to sleep, do you? Haha, sorry about that. I forgot it is already midday, isn't it? Here, go ahead and go sleep inside. Or consume a meal, or do whatever it is you want. Nice job cleaning. Okay. Need you guys to come get these. Oh, I missed a few things. Okay. So the default gives us flak pants and a helmet. Really? Okay. That's pretty cool. Who's good at shooting? 4, 6, and 4. Ooh, actually have some good shots here. So why don't you come grab the bolt-action rifle? Yep. And why don't you come grab the pistol, I suppose? Yep. And you can have a knife. Simple sidearms is also not updated. I'm desperately looking forward to it, but it is not ready for us yet. So, alas. Okay. Looking good, unhappy nudity, blah blah blah. So, we're going to want to go ahead and start some growing right away here. Let's see here. I can probably wrap the base this way, so I'll just put a growing zone just right out here just to get some food going. Just grow some potatoes, first of all. That'll be fine. And then we'll go ahead and we'll start up a second growing zone for, say, cotton, because that's also fairly important. Not corn. Let's try that again. Cotton. We'll just grow that once or twice, just so we've got some sitting around. And then heal it, which is super important. Okay, go ahead and do that. And let me trace this out so I don't lose it. Otherwise, that happens all the time. Let's see here. It's about here. So we can kind of set up like a box like this to begin with. Something like that. We do need some more trees cut down, so why don't you guys work on that inside our base. We're going to want all those cut down anyway. We'll get a couple of walls set up. I'm actually going to wall in my growing area separately this time, because I don't want to have to try to keep animals out, because it's really, really, really annoying. So if I, kind of wall this area in, then random wildlife will not come in and eat my poor plants. Okay, it wasn't strictly necessary to do that at this moment, but that's okay. Alright, chop trees away. And then we'll give it just a day or two here to pick up some more stuff. What are you picking up? Steel, that's fine. Oh, there's a bunch of steel up here. Well, that's okay. Not a lot of wildlife on this map. Butterflies, huh? Neat. Can these be pack animals? No. I wonder if I should change that. That'd be interesting. Butterflies are beautiful. Cool. And what else do we have around here? Fungus. Or wild mushrooms, rather. A common wild fungus looks fleshy and edible. Okay. Note to self. Go ahead and eat fungus. And we can go ahead and we can put in our classic horseshoes pin. There you go. That'll give you guys something to do during the day. No, I made that out of steel. I didn't mean to, but it's okay. We've got lots of both. This also needs to be cut. And if you can go ahead and just chop all the rest of these trees down, I would greatly appreciate it. I do want to box this in more or less as soon as possible. Something like that. Whatever. Alright, carry on. I know that you'll get to these eventually, but let's get them done right now. Okay, so next up, we should probably get some power generation up and running here momentarily. It's not bad out. Oh, spores. Yeah. So apparently this gives us health problems eventually. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. Okay, potato plants are going. Look at the butterflies. And you know they'd be eating our crops right now. If they notice them. So if you could go ahead and get all this planted, please, I would greatly appreciate that. Looks like I made this the wrong size. There we go. We'll want to get a little bit of a kill box going, but not much. The first raid or so should be no big deal. We'll have to see. I'm going to force you guys to work more during the day, because I need you guys to get some stuff done. So, work harder. Or faster. Or whatever. I don't really care which, but work. And we'll take this down here momentarily. Oh look, deer! They're blue! Hee. That's so cool. I like that. Some kind of symbiosis with the spores, I'm gonna say. Maybe? That's kind of a stretch, but if you want to believe that, that's fine. I might. Alright, come on, build faster. Really taking your time on this, aren't you? Here, chop some more trees. Get this done. We need these very basic walls set up. Work. Thank you. At least somebody's willing to get things done around here. Okay, and let's go ahead and let's put a door over here. Did I really put a steel door over here? Oh, well, it's okay. Alright, that should keep things out of there. Okay, so let's close this off from that side. This doesn't have to be very good. And where should we put our primary visitor reception area? Something right over here, maybe? I don't really want to have to build on water this time. Let's just build something like this. Just over there. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'll end up moving it all around later anyway, but initially, that'll give us a place to put up some very rudimentary defenses. So, something like this. But first off, do the thing that you're doing. Which is chopping down all the trees in the world. Okay. So far, so good. So let's take a look around the rest of this map here. I mean, it's the middle of the night, but we can look a little bit. Oh yeah, ship part. We'll want to come take that apart later. It's fine where it is. Got some walls. I don't see our ancient danger right off the top of my head. Now this is probably it. The last map or two that I played actually didn't have any, and that was really strange, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue this time. Alright. Wakey wakey, everyone. Let's go get some stuff built. Alright, now that you're hauling things inside, we can make this area down here covered storage. Let's go ahead and let's just get some wooden walls up. It's the fastest, so we'll just do that quick. So this can be kind of our regular stockpile once it's ready. And we'll put a roof on it. And we'll also have to close off that wall. So again, we need just endless amounts of wood. But it's fine, we got trees aplenty at the moment. I imagine that won't last, but it's okay for right now. Let's just box out this whole thing that I'm going to do. We can put the entrance to storage maybe there. That would be fine. Something that-ish. Sure. We'll keep people running diagonally. That'll be fine. Now, actually, for my planning, let me see here. So 1, 2, 3, trap. So there's going to be a door here. Trap, space, trap, another door here. Okay. Very good. Build away. Need a meal source. Yeah, I know. If it makes you feel any better, game, we don't have any meal supplies either. We've got a few days left. There really is not much to hunt. The butterflies are insects. Oh, this could be interesting. I wonder if they'll starve. That would actually be really, really funny. Poison soil, what's that? Hold on. I can't see what it says. Poison soil. I mean, it doesn't sound good. A visitor. Hi, visitor. I am assuming that we can eat things grown in poison soil. Wouldn't that be terrible? Huh. Yeah, we'd better get some more food in the ground, because there's basically nothing on the map that we can eat. I mean, we can eat these things. Oh, well, the butterflies are gone. That's interesting. Okay, we'll just remember that. We've got a little bit of time yet. Oh yeah, do I have anyone who's friendly? No. Okay. Hey! Do you have anything we want to buy from you? Actually, the pemmican might not be a bad idea. Someone's not wearing pants, but we'll keep those anyway. Okay, and we need another door over here. And then we can take most things off this. So what do we want in here? We want foods. We want medicines. Drugs. Genetic materials. Ah, that's going to be fun when we get to it. Anything else that really needs to be in here? No, just those. And we'll set that on important, and then this can be everything else. And then we'll throw a dumping stockpile in somewhere too. It's going to be interesting to see what poison soil is. It says its fertility is 100%. So, I guess that's fine. I mean, how bad could it be? Permanent summer is going to be interesting too. We're going to have to pay attention to heat, I imagine. It's already getting pretty warm during the day, but that's okay. We'll have many friends and visitors. We can make hats out of them if necessary. It'll be cool. Oh, sure. Good enough. More visitors. Jeez. I mean, hi, I guess, but... yeah, this is good. A bush. A bush. Does not typically talk. Okay, that's oddly reassuring, actually. Should we trade with them? Yeah, sure. We'll buy your pemmican or whatever if you have any. Packaged survival meals. That's, I think, more than I want to spend. Luciferium. Yeah, not so much. Not at this point. Possibly not ever. I'm assuming someone just ate the pemmican. Oh yeah, let's find the food things. So, pharmacist is gonna, let us assign various medicines. Where do we assign foods? Oh, here we go. Manage food restrictions. Cool. Now, can I set this for prisoners? I don't see a way to set that for prisoners, but I'll play with it. I haven't actually poked at that yet, so... interesting. Alright, come on, guys. Almost done. Not assigned to plant cutting. Oh, you're not. Right. Why don't you go cut some trees down? Why don't you be helpful? Thank you. And then we'll just prop this door open. It's funny that things don't deteriorate if the door is propped open, but I suppose that's technically indoors, so that's good enough. Okay, good. A mad rat. Alright. Well, let's be cautious of that mad rat. What are these? Oh, they're just the bucks. Okay. Neat. Alright, rat. Come right this way. Actually, I don't have time to deal with you. You just do whatever it is you're doing. Okay, let's get a little more of this section set up here, and then we'll call it good enough for right now. This doesn't have to be very good, it just has to kind of help channel people initially. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and put in some sandbags so that people can't stand around the corner. And we'll put in one steel trap to begin with. Alright, looking good. And let's get all this home zone then. Very good. And we'll clear this outside area so they do not try to sweep the outdoors. Alright, so far so good. So we're gonna have some more wood here momentarily, and we're gonna use that to make beds. Because that'll be nice of us. Then we need a table. Oh god, before everyone snaps and goes crazy. Oh, we didn't have any wood. Hold on. Wooden bed. Yeah, just build them in here and kind of out of the way. So this is Quality Builder. What this will let you do is this lets you set a minimum quality that will be allowed. So if they build this and it's not that quality, it automatically gets deconstructed. Do I have anyone that's good at constructing? I do. So it'll wait for our top constructor to come build it. So we'll have Onion come do that. If you've got the wood. Alright, beds are built. Yay! Next, let's set up... They can live in a barracks for the moment. Let's make just a little area to kind of store food. If you've never watched any of my series before, you're going to discover that my bases tend to be these cancerous horrors, and I'm sorry about that. I will try to do better later. Actually, no, we'll just extend it there, but let's build some more out this way. Actually, you know what? We've got just a little bit of time. Why don't you guys come take this stone apart, and then we can start doing this correctly. Also, when you're taking things apart, it's always important to make sure that you pop out the floors, which is in the wrong spot here, because they're much quicker to take out, and they still yield 4 bricks, so that's pretty nice. So you don't want to forget to do that. And can we fit some tiny, tiny bedrooms in here? Rare thrumbos. Oh my god, can you imagine doing thrumbos at this point? Not a chance. What would I do, punch you with my little knife? It'd be thrumbo food. It'd be terrible. Onion in particular we want to put in his own bedroom. The other two I'm less concerned about, but he needs to go into his own spot, being the night owl. Or wait, is it you or is it Cassie? It is, yeah, Onion. Spores. I don't know what spores does. It doesn't sound healthy. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. They're getting heat stroke, and that's not great. Well, you guys go ahead and take that apart. Epsilon. I need you guys to spend more time working, to be honest. I'm not sure why 2 of you are up in the middle of the night and not the 3rd. Well, whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take out these floors. It's always weird that there's floors underneath the walls, but I suppose that makes sense. Okay, we're down to 25 meals, but I think we're going to be okay. I mean, it made it sound like we could eat the fungus too, so we could actually try that. That could be neat. And what are you doing? Deconstructing a wall. Oh, okay. Take down both of these actually, because I'm going to put a cooler in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's just put just a passive cooler in here. That'll be good enough for right now. We'll just plonk this right there. We'll move 1 bed in here. We'll move another bed in here. That'll be okay for the moment. We'll give you guys doors. Fancy. And vents. And then everything will be great for 2 of you. Won't that be nice? And then we should start getting some stone here so I can start properly constructing walls and not just building everything out of flammable wood. As fun as that is, it is not a good long-term solution. Because you all die. That's the important part. And I'm never going to remember. So one of these is for Onion. Okay. Just to make sure that you're the other one who sleeps in their own nice room. And good. It's nice and cool. Colonists are idle. Haha, good news, guys. Let's see here. Actually, let's get our base expanded just a little further here, and that's where I'll put our kitchen and stuff. How's this at 40% grown? That might not actually be enough, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. What do we have? A bunch of this is limestone, right? Yep, okay. So we'll put a fairly large cooking area right away. Again, this will be very unusual for me. Not that. That's the replace walls mod, by the way. You can just place stuff over the top of other stuff and it gets automatically deconstructed, so you don't have to deal with it twice. It's pretty great. And we'll open this up too. I know I just built that, but meh. There will be a lot of initial building and deconstruction, unfortunately. Okay. Yep, go ahead and get this taken care of whenever you want. Also, whenever you guys want to finish taking out these floors, that would be okay too. And this area will be roofed in, so let's go ahead and let's flag that as is. And we'll probably end up putting a couple doors in here. We'll just put in just a wood one here to begin with. This is great. This is a super gross base. I love this. Yeah. Yeah. And here's our first raid. They're preparing, and then we'll come attack, and it's Storch. Storch, huh? Wow, you're pretty great. We're gonna try not to kill you. I mean, no promises, but I'm gonna do my best. You know what? I should set up some animal zones. Let's see here. This should be something like animals. And then I can set that up to just be actually the entire map except for our area where we're going to put our food. We're not going to do that right now though. And then we'll go ahead and we'll set up a base zone so that I can keep everyone inside. Although for the moment, actually home will suffice. Later on, I'll want to set up base to not include this area, but at the moment that's fine. Storch can kind of do his own thing over there for a little bit while we get this flooring taken apart before he begins his terrifying assault. Actually, no, I need that base area right away, because otherwise, our poor fox will get killed. And that would be sad, and we don't want that, do we? No, of course not. Base, you can just be here. That's fine. It's so nice that zones are shared between pawns and animals now, rather than having distinct zones for each one. Ah, it saves a lot of micromanagement. Alright, buddy, whenever you're ready. We're ready for you. He's probably going to die to the trap. Alright. Come here, guys. An onion, too. Come here. Actually, he's going to come through this way, so it doesn't actually matter. Come on. Where are you going? Nope, he's going to come walk directly into our trap. Well, this will be the shortest raid of all times. Clunk. Hey, that worked really well. Did you die? No, you did not. Okay. Let's capture him. And we'll need another bed, obviously. Just there. This is awesome. Go ahead and capture him. Now, we don't have any herbal medicine, but we can use regular medicine on him. That's fine. And our doctor is Epsilon. 10. And then, Onion, are you making that? Why don't you make this first? I need material wood. Alright, and how hard are you to recruit? Not that hard. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, and you get our precious survival meal. So actually this is going to be a problem. So let's get the rest of these walls set up, and then we better go do some hunting. Yeah, we're not going to get our stuff done in time. So yeah, we'll just get that taken care of. Who's supposed to be building? Where are you? So the reason they're not building walls is because I wasn't paying enough attention, and this is over marshy soil, so they need the wood to make a bridge first. So that's what's taking so long here. So we'll let them finish that up. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Because I was. So we're getting some more wood chopped down, and then we can build that bed and everything too, and that'll be nice. Then everyone has a place to sleep. It'll be great. Do you have enough wood yet? Doesn't look like it. Well, you better hurry. We're down to 13 meals, so... this will be problematic if you don't finish up soon. I'm just saying. We need a place to cook and all that stuff. I mean, we don't strictly speaking need it right now. But I would like it. Come on, hurry up. Come on. What are you doing? You're praying. God has no place within these walls. I'm just saying. Any chance one of you guys wants to make that last bed? Do we have enough wood yet? No. I feel kind of bad that someone keeps having to sleep outside. Not bad enough to really do much about it, but I still feel a little bad. Come on, guys. Finish this up. Talk to him later. He's sick. He can't be helped anyway. You two, no praying. Get up here and chop down a tree. Epsilon, I see that you're trying to sleep. Get up here and chop down a tree. A psychic drone. That's not good. That's not going to help at all. Psychic drone, darkness, disturbed sleep, slept outside, slept in the heat, slept on the ground. Good God. You are a complaining person, aren't you? Alright, is someone going to come get enough wood here to finally build that last bed? Almost. Okay, when you're done with that, let's just go ahead and let's put some butchering areas in here. We can just go ahead... A fueled stove or an electric stove right away? We can just put in a fueled stove for the moment. I'll just plonk that right there. And I guess we can put butchering inside. Yeah, that's okay. Put a wood butchering table just over here. And then I'll wall that in here momentarily too, so they don't get food poisoning. Which is definitely not something we want. Not even a little. So let's go ahead and let's just set that up. That's going to look something like this. Just so there's a tiny enclosed area. Just to keep all that blood from going all over. So go ahead and get this built, please. As fast as you can. Chop down trees. Go, go, go. Yeah, we're going to try eating some wild mushrooms here momentarily. First we need the stove built, of course. But after that, this should be neat. And you screwed it up. Come on, hurry up. Work harder. Okay, good job. What I would actually prefer you do is make this. That's the important bit here. Oh, you know what? We need a dumping stockpile too. We can just put it out here for the moment, just to get these things out of the way, because they're slowing everybody down. And that one, and that one. Yeah, we're down to 5 meals. So we're gonna get this done just barely in time. Okay, so who's gonna hunt? It could be basically any of you. For right now, let's set it on you two. Yep, and then why don't you go hunt, I don't know. Why don't you go hunt everything? Where are you going? Oh, a dead rat. Okay. Oh, to the stockpile zone. Right, we need one more stockpile zone in here. This one is just gonna be, let's see here. This is gonna not allow rotten. And it's only going to be for animal corpses that are not insects. Actually, we can put insects in there for right now. And then food. Meals. Critical priority. And things will get moved over from over there. Alright. And we should get some power generation up and running. We could put in a wind turbine to begin with. That's alright. I don't think we have enough space here to put in a water mill, which is too bad. They're pretty great. I had a good time with those last time. But we can just put in a cryo-stabilized generator. And a fossil chem fuel generator. Oh, neat. So these must be from one of the mods I'm using. Cool. Well, I like that. We can just put this here. And then build some walls around it. Once it's up and running. In fact, we can just do that first. I know we're out of wood. You don't have to remind me. Actually, yeah, in that case, don't make this out of wood. Make it out of limestone. Yep, because we're going to need a cooler. Let's just plunk that in right away. It's so weird having these shifted off by one. Just put a cooler here. That's fine. And we're going to need to run some power over. But first we need this built, of course. I don't want to leave it outside the wall for long because it's, of course, promptly going to get destroyed by somebody. Can you build this? Need wood. You're all going to starve to death if you don't build this butchering table. I'm just saying. Don't go away. Get back here. Chop down this tree too. And that tree. And you cut down that tree after this. And you carry this stuff back. Thank you. What does this need? Like 40 more wood. Okay. Do we now have enough? Yay, we do. Yep, and we're gonna have to cook all this food right away. Oh, come on. Just do it. Come on. Build it. Okay. Finally. Butcher creatures. We'll do forever. I don't really care who does it. It just needs to be within a reasonably small radius. The best stockpile's fine. I have raw food set out here, right? No, I don't. Actually, this should be all foods. Yep, so go ahead and do that. And then over here, we'll set up... cook some simple meals, that's fine. Let's keep 20 around in theory, and then start over again at 10. And that should be fine. We'll set a minimum cooking of 6 in case I accidentally leave someone else on cooking. But I shouldn't. It should just be Cassie. Who is sleeping? We have 2 meals left. Just saying. And then we all die. So that's pretty soon now. Maybe you should come butcher and then come make some food. Again, not die. Cooking simple meal. Excellent. Yes, they're promptly gonna rot, but it's fine. At least we'll have something done. 1.9 days. Okay. So what does this need? Just a bunch of steel and some components, and we've got everything we need. I just need you to actually do it. It shouldn't be that hard. Let's put a power conduit in. Come join up over here. We'll set this to a nice cold temperature, even though it doesn't have any electricity at the moment. Psychic run is ending. Very good. Come on, guys. Okay, you found another deer. Excellent. Well done. We're all very proud. And I think I should have enough resources to make a battery, too, while we're at it. But first, let's get this stupid turbine up. It's kind of driving me crazy that you're not getting this done. Get up! Go build! You can go back to sleep as soon as you have the power turned on. And the conduits. And we'll chop down the trees. I haven't forgotten about that. I just haven't done it. Come on. Ah, it's so difficult to keep you guys working some days. An insulting spree because of bad mood. Well, that's just rude. Well, yeah, I suppose that's the point, isn't it? Okay, that should be all that we need. Alright. Okay, this is actually not too bad, and it's cooling off in here a little. Sort of. Well, no, not at all, actually. I suppose it is 102 outside. You know what? We'll build a passive cooler in here, too, just to kind of help bring the temperature down a little faster. In fact, we may need to build 2. I know we don't have enough wood, but we will shortly. Actually, I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's take a break. But wait, before you go, a couple important things quick. First, if Rimworld looks like fun, you should go buy it. It's important to support the developers of the games we love so that they can continue making them. Second, my blatant ploy for views in the last series worked pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and give away another copy of Rimworld. Just leave a comment in the comment section, just, I don't know, anything, just post something, and then I will random it off right before the next episode. Last, you may notice that the soundtrack is great and is available for just a couple dollars. You should go get it because composers don't get the recognition they deserve. The link is in the description. But I think that's it. If this looks like fun to you, please feel free to subscribe or leave a like or whatever. But in any case, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.